What's your personal records? Like, not official, just what's something that you have?
I'm very...
You can...
I can do for a very long time.
Or a very fast time. Nobody is faster than me, Sha.
Really?
I hate you.
Would you say you're a good friend?
Hello everyone, my name is Oreolu, I'm Marketing Director, GB Foods. I am very happy to be here on Pulse Fun Facts. Sitting next to me is an incredible young lady. She has, done a lot of things, done us proud in the country. I will let her do the honors to introduce herself.
Hello everyone, my name is Hilda Baci. I'm sure you already know me. In 2023, I did the cookathon. I'm a world record holder. And we're here today on Pulse Fun Facts.
Wow. Hilda. Okay, let's get straight into it. So, do you have any questions for me?
I have a lot of questions. And maybe I should go first.
Okay.
I'll start soft.
You start soft?
And then I'll go hard.
Okay.
Okay. Easy. Tell me 2 truths and 1 lie about Hilda Baci.
Hey, and you said this is you starting soft.
2 truths, 1 lie.
So 2 truths and 1 lie. I'm a lover girl. I have been to India, and I'm Virgo.
Am I supposed to guess the 2 truths? So for sure you're not Virgo. If you were, you will not think that hard. So yes, that's it. And the first 2 are truths.
She nailed it! I've never been to India.
Oh!
And I'm Virgo. My birthday is next Saturday.
And my son is Virgo actually. So
No, but it's because you're very close. 20th is very close to Libra. So,
exactly.
Libra is from 22nd. So that's why. So I'll give you that. But yeah, everyone knows I'm a lover girl. Okay. So let me ask you my own question. If you weren't doing what you're doing now, in fact, let me put it into clear terms. If you weren't a marketing director or the marketing director, what's a totally random job you think you would actually enjoy?
I think I'll be acting. Strange, but I'll be acting.
Is it lie?
Yes.
I'm so tempted to ask you to act for us here.
Trust me, I'm a very fantastic actress. In my primary school, secondary school, I was always acting. So
Are you serious?
I grew up thinking I'll be the next Rita Dominic. I promise you.
Okay, please, you guys, Ore is going to do something for us. Yes, now. Let me think. Let me paint a scenario.
Okay.
You just found out that your friends, your very close friend, has been secretly seeing your boyfriend.
I don't know. So, can I call a friend?
I'm sure.
What is one thing you're secretly nervous about as you prepare for this challenge?
I don't know if I would say I'm secretly nervous about it, but it's the outcome, of this event, of this feat. Because again, as you know, this is beyond me. This is not just, it's a joint, I'll call it a joint venture. It's something that Gino and I are doing together. Now, this needs to make sense for Gino's bottom line, because a lot has gone into this. Now, I'm secretly or openly worried, and I'm praying that it works out, and it works out even more than we anticipate. Now, for my personal brand as well is, I don't know, there's so many things. People come to you with so many ideas. You can be doing this, you can do this, and you can, but for me, I just always say, Jesus, take the wheel. But I'm not going to lie to you. I have thought about it, and it concerns me. And I would say, I guess maybe the one that the general public has talked about is, the outcome of the food. Yeah, I'm nervous, and at the same time, I'm excited to see what the outcome of the food is going to be. I mean, it's going to be my first time seeing 18,000 kilograms of rice like made, you know. So as much as I'm the one making it, I'm also looking forward to seeing what that would look like. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Actually, I'm not nervous about what this will do for the brand. Personally, I think this is beyond the marketing initiative. And you know, I say that to you all the time. This is more about celebrating the Nigerian spirit. This is more about uniting. This is culture. That's just what it is. Culture, uniting, you know, Nigerians over food, jollof rice.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that for me, I'm not even worried about that. But I think I share your fears, you know, and we have connected. So,
we've connected on those things.
I'm nervous about quite a number of things, like you said, the outcome of the food, but all of these things we turn to positivity and we try and fix where we can, you know. Okay.
Wow, so emoji. Okay, so my next question is going to be, I'm thinking, what are 2 brand values that Gino brand never compromises on? I mean, I know the answer, but let her tell you.
I think this is simple. Number 1 is quality. I think this is what Gino stands for. It's an old brand that has been serving Nigerian consumers for several years.
We're forever young, please.
Yes, we're contemporary.
Yes.
So number 1 is quality. And number 2 is celebrating local flavors. So I think we believe in local flavors and local talents. I think this is one thing that we will always celebrate. So
I'm a proud beneficiary of you know,
and that's why you
you
have things like Gino Asun flavor, Party Jollof. You get what I mean? These are things that many other brands will not do, but these are the kind of things we do because we celebrate, you know. So
okay, let's go.
So Hilda, when the record is finally achieved, who is the very first person you want to share this victory with? I know the answer, but I just want you to. No, and it better be me.
Why did it look like you influenced me?
Oh.
But honestly, I would say, like, I would give you a big hug. I think that's the very first thing that I would do, because you guys, we've been through a lot. Just even like figuring this out, putting it together.
Honestly,
it hasn't been easy. So yes, you know, yes. Aura is actually the first person that I want to. I can imagine us, and I wouldn't even say it is when, you know, we've gotten the record or whatever. You know, for me, I think it's by the time the food is ready and we can both tell that this is the outcome that we're looking for. So I imagine like us jumping like kids. Yes, that's obviously, then you guys already know, you know, my mom is going to be there. So my mom, my partner, my friends, my family. Okay. But yes. So she didn't put a gun to my head. Let me ask my next question. If we swapped roles for a day, you and I, me and
Chef
you.
Oreo.
So if we swap roles for a day, you in the kitchen, just basically, not just in the kitchen, that's all, you know, but basically you were me for a day and I was you for a day. Who do you think would crash first?
Let me see. Hilda, you will crash. But I will also, I don't know. I think I will pass out.
I think
you do a lot. No, I can't.
I think I would crash first, and I'll tell you why. It's not the professional bits, you know, of like the work bits. I think I would crash at home because Ora is a proud wife, you know, and a very vibrant mother of 2. So that is where I would lose my mind, possibly. I'll probably have started losing my mind in the office because the nanny has probably started calling me to ask me things that I don't have answers to.
When do I cut my son's hair?
Yes. Like we're in a meeting today and we got a very interesting call. But yeah, I think I would crash, and it's honestly just because I don't know how you do it. It's such a beautiful thing to see, you know, with you managing this much work here and still finding time to be a very active, devoted wife, an amazing mom. And the reason why you have a baby under 2 and you have one under 2, and it's like, I don't know how you do it. So I don't know, man.
Thank you.
Hats off to you. Hats off to you.
Thank you. Okay, so let me ask you. Remember when I called you?
You've called me a lot of
And I
times.
said I've called you a lot of times. We've spoken midnight, 2 a.m. I'm waking up to your messages. 3 a.m. you're waking up. You know, it's been a long journey, and I'm glad that we have come this far.
Yeah.
So remember when I called you and I said, Hilda, we have to move the dates for the World Jollof.
You guys. Hey!
How did you?
I was happy.
You know, the funny thing is that I was scared that, or worried that maybe you say, no, I don't want to move it. What the joy in your heart.
You guys, let me tell you, this event was actually supposed to happen on the 20...
We moved it 3 times.
Yes, we moved
22nd of August.
Yes, it was supposed to happen on the 22nd of August. We moved it, I think, to the
24th.
24th of August. And then we now finally settled on the 12th, which is the day is actually happening. And in fact, I did wrong mathematics because
You need to ask me how I felt.
see, in fact, I think that should be my next question.
In
to you.
fact.
So yes, to answer your question, I was very happy. I felt relief. I think the moving the date allowed me to be able to think straight and do what I needed to do and do it well. So I'm going to ask you. So I told you guys that I did wrong maths, right? Because I was under pressure. Now, in that wrong maths that I did, it took up our costs honestly, by like 80%.
Yes.
Right? Now, I had to call Ore to let her know that like the maths that I did now, this is how much this thing is going to be costing. Please. How did you?
I
did you
legit
feel?
passed out. Let me tell you guys the story. So I think this was around 10 p.m. And I'm just, at home in my study and I'm working. And Hilda drops me a message and she says, Ore, are you alone? I say, yes. She said, are you standing or sitting? I said, I'm standing. She said, can you please sit? So I sat down. She said, I sat down. She said, hold something. I held my She said, hold something. So I held my table. And then she said,
I was like, don't shout. I'm very sorry.
Some mistake with the calculation. I should please not shout. I almost passed out.
She called me.
I said, you know what? Give me a moment. Just give me a moment to reflect. And then I think I hung up and then I call you back or something. Maybe we were chatting and I call you back. And then you now explain that, okay, I think it was a volume calculation that you got wrong or something about the swelling.
I used a different formula because I think I sent the
for
tomato list
or something.
for some to the
brand manager
for tomato, and he came back to me and he's like, it's not correct. Like, are you sure? No, he kept asking me, are you sure? I was like, this one that he keeps asking me, I'm sure, let me go back and do it again. So I now used a different formula to do the math. Hey God, I don't know who sent me there. The thing
the whole thing, because even Bryce, when you sent it to him, that's the brand manager for tomatoes, he came and he said, boss, is Hilda's calculation correct? This is a whole truck of tomatoes.
Yes.
I said, Bryce, whatever Hilda calculated is correct. Please work with it. Speak to the factory and let them provide it. And then so when Hilda calls me and tells me that, there has been a mistake, it was, in fact, I almost passed out. So I think I'm eventually, and then she was like, I don't make mistakes, I'm smarter than this, or I promise you I'm smarter than this. So at that point I said, okay, I need to remove my logic hat and put on my empathy hat.
Wear my mommy hat.
Wear my mommy hat. And I said, you know what, Hilda, this is fine. Let's enter solution mode. Let's recalculate. So we walked through it together. We're like, okay, so this is the final number. This is the quantity of rice in kg. This is the quantity of tomato paste in kg. This is the quantity of that, and I think, yes, the costs were,
it was ridiculous. It was only after she now told me that the dates had, like, let's move the dates. I went back, used like my previous formula, sat down, did it again, and then I was like, oh, I have some good news.
I think you even calculated it the third time.
I calculated it again. I was like, oh yeah, so this one I'm very, very sure. So like, and that's how. What's your personal records? Like, not official, just what's something that
I'm very, you can I can do for a very long time.
Or a very fast time.
Let me see. What would that be? That's a tough one. That's a very tough one.
Hey. Nobody eats faster than me, Sha.
Really?
Oh my God. And chop.
Okay, but I'm not sure. I can't think of it now.
Okay.
I can't think of it.
Let me see. What's one food you secretly think is overrated, but you still eat it anyway?
I think it's secretly overrated. Is moi moi overrated? I would say moi moi.
Why is it rated like that? Is it
rated like that? Because jollof rice is the most overrated dish, right? And I think it deserves to be.
No, like the most rated dish. I think yes, the most rated dish. Yes, I think it deserves. Honestly, I think it deserves the accolades that it gets.
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, would you say you're a good friend? Your friends reach you as a good friend?
No, I was going to do something, but I told myself I was going to stop doing that. I think I'm an amazing friend. Honestly, I think that my friends would say that I'm a good friend.
I love that because I'll say the same too. So I just wanted to know what your friends. I was hoping to hear that.
Yes.
Okay.
I think. Okay, so let me ask you. What's one fun fact people would never guess about you at first glance? Because I feel like more people see you when you're working, like when you're serious. So, like, what's one thing that you think, like, people would be surprised if you know this about me at first glance?
I feel like you know the answer.
What I know, I cannot say it here.
Hilda, you have the answer to the question.
If
it shocked you, it shocked you.
No, tell us.
I think my husband can answer that question.
Tell us now. You don't want to say. Are you shy?
Well, I think you just say, to be honest. Okay, there's that one part. Then the second thing is that I think people will be. I don't think I give off the very serious vibe. I don't think so. I think. Okay, maybe my life has changed and evolved, and I've gotten a lot more serious. But before, so you would not see me and immediately think this girl is a whiz kid or something because I'm not studying.
You're not the typical.
all of that. Yes. So I think that normally surprises people. But I know the answer you're expecting. So,
okay, let me ask you this question very quickly. If you could add a new holiday to the Nigerian calendar, what would it be called? And how do you think we should celebrate it?
If I could add a new holiday to the Nigerian...
Do this for the people. For the people.
World Jollof Day.
World Jollof. Yes, I feel
Hilda
like...
Baci. Do you know World Jollof Day with Hilda Baci? Yes, we should celebrate it every year.
I think on that note, like, we are done.
We're done.
Like, we have come to an end. Mark these dates.
Yes.
I decree and I declare 12th of September, Gino World Jollof Day with Hilda Baci, stamped and sealed and delivered. Finish. Don't go to work. Tell your bosses. Tell your employers. Hilda Baci said so. Okay?
So guys, that'll be all from us. Looking forward to seeing you on the 12th of September. Remember, we'll be celebrating history. We'll be celebrating the resilience of Nigerian spirit. We'll be celebrating a brand that celebrates local flavors. So that's it, 12th of September. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.